Good morning, everybody. This is Seth Green back again with Fix My Online Marketing for 2021. This is the January 27th, 2021 edition. Today, we're going to be showing you two different Facebook campaigns and how we made them work a heck of a lot better. So if we look, this is for a financial advisor who is driving seminar attendees. Yes, they are still doing seminars during the age of COVID. They are in a different state. They are not here in our wonderful New York State, so they have less restrictions than we do. So their original ad was they were doing a view content campaign, which is driving people to a Facebook event page. Let's take a look at the one that got 161 people to the page. It cost them $10 to get people to look at the Facebook event page. We're going to look at their audience, which is a lookalike from their client list, narrowed down by geography, and people who match any interest, basically, that might lead us to believe they're working for the government or a government contractor. Problem is, we don't know which of those interests matter, which ones work and which ones don't. And they used automatic placements, which means Facebook is going to put the ad everywhere and waste some of their money. I did not make any changes. Then if we go look at the ad itself, they took the image from the event page on Facebook. Are you ready for retirement? Retirement Savings Plan Workshop. I'm surprised this hand ran because it has so much text, and Facebook doesn't like images with a lot of text in them. But that's the ad. Are you ready? And then mountains with the sun. Okay, so what we did was, instead of running a view content page, we ran a view content page ad as a test, but we ran it straight to their Eventbrite RSVP page as opposed to Facebook event. And from $10 a landing page view, we cut it in half to $5.57. Then we did a direct event response ad. Instead of going to the page of the event, they had to actually RSVP and click the button saying they were going. We got 38 people to say yes for $22. And then we did lead forms a couple days before, where they physically fill out a form, name, email, cell phone, and how many years till they retire. And we got 7 of those people to fill out the form for $67 a pop. So you've got to test different ad types to see what works best. Now, the next version that we're going to run for their February event is we are doing the ad where it's going to be going to a funnel online that we built, where there's a video and they opt in for the event, and then see a thank you page and get a follow-up sequence reminding them to show up. We're going to drive them to that and test to see if that works better than Eventbrite. Campaign number 2. This is a client that is trying to get parents of kids who have like ADHD or other issues to register for their free guide and then ultimately become customers of their business. So if I look for this minimize meltdown freebie campaign, they had 303 people opt in. But if I look at the ad set level, I will see they are running off of a lookalike off their client list. However, when I talked to them yesterday, I found out this is not a list of their paying customers. This is a list of people who have opted in for their free resources. So they literally cloned their free people, and now they're getting more free people, which is not what they want. So I asked them last night, I said, hey, get me the audience, get me the email list of the people who actually bought something, and get me the email list of the people who bought something that was more money. And we're going to test running ads to clones of those people, and let's see if we can get some people to buy. That's issue number 1. Issue number 2, moms are usually the ones who have more of the brunt of this, and they went to all genders, and they also went to an age range of 27 to 50, which is too broad. So why would a 27-year-old mother is going to have different pain points than a 50-year-old mother, right? If you're 27 and you're exhausted, if you have a 2-year-old, you're a different level of tired and you have a different level of issues than if you are 50. Does that make sense? Now, if we go into the ad itself, We go into ad itself, we see that in this particular ad, oh, I've got to go, they're using dynamic ads to test a bunch of different images, but the problem with those is you can't pause individual ones. And then, yep, these are other images. And then I can't, they're testing 5 headlines. I love that they're testing and like 6 or 7 images. I love that they're testing headlines and primary text. But again, I can't see I can't pause individual ones and optimize the campaign. We've got software that does that. So you'll see next, I'm going to create, maybe it'll be in the next 2 weeks. If you stay tuned, I will share with you how we created campaigns for them and then how those are working much better. If you would like a review of either your Facebook ads, your Google ads, your LinkedIn campaigns, or your direct mail, go to marketdominationllc.com and then fill out the form next to the sizzle reel. You'll be taken to our calendar. You'll be able to book a 15-minute strategy session. And I guarantee you we can solve any marketing challenge you've got in 15 minutes or less, or it's free. So thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you here next week at the same time.